Hello and welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. I am Zach Catanzaretti with KickingTheTires.net, the official media partner of Brandonbilt Motorsports, and we have an exciting announcement here today. We've had a few of those these last few months, but this one's really cool. American PetroLog will be the primary sponsor of Brandon Brown's number 68 Chevy this weekend at the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval. And of course, this comes 1 week after you scored your first win, Brandon, out in Talladega. So it's a lot of momentum building. And so welcome back, Brandon. And I also want to welcome Jeff Colonna, the president and CEO of American PetroLog. And Jeff, to start with you, American PetroLog has been a front runner in reliability and safe operations in the petrochemical industry. And you offer a wide variety of logistics, storage, and self transportation or safe transportation. So just talk us through the background of American PetroLog and what you guys do.
Yeah, thanks, Zach. At American PetroLog, we're a team of logistics professionals that really get excited and thrive on creating solutions for our customers. We have a specific niche that we are a team of logistics professionals with a chemical background, safety handling. So our customer base is the petrochemical industry. We focus on streamlining their supply chains and delivering them final product in the most safe and effective, efficient way.
Yeah, and of course, this is your first foray into the world of NASCAR when it comes to sponsorship, and you're starting it here with Brandonbilt. So why is now the right time to get involved in the sport?
It's I guess it's something that we've always had our eye on and looking for a partner that we kind of aligned with. Brandon and his team and what they do over there is really attracted us. It's a family business. It's a small team. Brandon's got a lot of upside, as we saw last week. So we felt that through conversations with Brandon, over the past few months. I really got the feeling that he was our guy. We went through an interview process with other drivers, and we just feel that our values align with the product that Brandon and his dad and their team puts on the track.
Being something new for you and the entire company, what do you hope to accomplish when it comes to a partnership like this?
If we can support a family-based business like Brandon's and be a small part of helping him in his success, we're there for him. We're focused on small businesses. We do a lot of business for the government. We hire veterans. We are all about, as our name says, we're all about America, and Brandon and what they've built there is really the American dream.
Very high praise, Brandon. We've heard a lot of guys say very, very kind things about you and this race team, but coming from Jeff's mouth and going right into your ears, I mean, what does that make you feel like, especially after a week that you've had?
Yeah, I mean, this is huge for us because, I mean, bringing in partnerships is what really helps our team get the right equipment and have the right staff and everything that it takes to streamline Brandonbilt Motorsports to victory lane and to find ourselves in a position to go out and win races. So to us, it's always something exciting when we get to announce new partnerships and we get to start building relationships with people like Jeff and his team at American PetroLog and his family for supporting us. It's always something that we are grateful because they're helping out our dream, and in return what we want to do is obviously we want to take them to victory lane and then also make sure that American PetroLog can really get established in the business side of NASCAR, making sure that all the other companies that work within NASCAR are sponsoring the other wrong cars and not the 68, that they're working with American PetroLog and using their logistics services to fit all of their needs.
Yeah, and learning more about American PetroLog myself, I saw a lot of words like reliability, dedication, customer service, respect. these are a lot of things that, Brandon, when it comes to running a race team, and not only how you treat, your friends and family, but also how you treat your sponsors and how you treat the race fans and everybody who has anything to do with the sport. So coming from someone like American PetroLog, what does it, make you feel like to have a partner who not only is willing to support you, but they have very similar business values?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that it almost, it works like when you go to a super speedway and you race in the draft, like the goals just align, our values align both on the business side and the personal side. There, when there's a strong synergy there, it helps really truly develop success, because you can become passionate about the product, you can become passionate about the business, and you really that'll easily translate, and you'll see it when talking to other people about American PetroLog or talking to them about the race team, and the words flow a little better, because when your goals align and synergy aligns, then success comes. And that's what we've always talked about with our race team, that we just want to build relationships and grow as partnerships, not just view it as a one and done sponsorship. And that's that. We want to really grow with our partnerships, and a lot of that comes with having that respect for that partner and what they do, and making sure that everything's taken care of on our end, so that way when they come to the track, they have a seamless visit, and they get to really enjoy what our sport's about and enjoy what we do, and it makes it a lot easier on us, less stressful. So then all the focus goes on putting the 68 in victory lane.
Yeah, and as you know, the Charlotte Roval is a pretty nutty place. You told us last night on the Kicking the Tires podcast, you hope for a little rain, but not a lot like last year. We saw how that turned out, but you have very solid road course racing results this year,
Yeah.
and trouble doesn't hit you. So what are your thoughts heading into a weekend like this?
I said that last night, and then I go outside today, and all day it's been spotty showers here in Charlotte, and I'm like, great, that's how this is going to go. But no, it's just going to be the attitude is taking what did we learn from last year's Roval racing in that torrential downpour, taking all the knowledge of that race and translating it into this year's race. If we're going to be on rain tires, where do we need to be? What do we need to do? And how do we avoid those big puddles that end your day? So it's going to, I don't know. I've told friends and family, I'm like, maybe instead of jumping on iRacing, I'll fire up something like Mario Kart and dodge the turtles. I guess I don't know. Like, it's so hard to prepare for adverse weather conditions. The only thing is just making sure that you stay mentally tough and that you always stay in the fight no matter what, because it gets really frustrating when you're out there and what you can do, what your car can handle, and the limits that you want to push. Well, you pull those limits back, 500 to 1,000 feet, and it can be frustrating because somebody might figure out how to finagle the rain a little better than you, or if you can figure it out better than them, then it makes you feel really good. So we want to go out there and feel really good.
Yeah, Jeff, you mentioned that a lot of people with American PetroLog are coming out to the racetrack. Are you coming out? I wasn't sure if you've ever been to a race or what your history is.
No, definitely. I wouldn't miss this. Wouldn't miss this for the world. Friday, tomorrow, we're flying down to Charlotte, and we're going to spend the day down there. And we got a big crew of people coming down, and we'll be in the pit and get down there with the car and meet with Brandon, and it'll be a good time. Everybody in the company is pretty excited about it. So
I bet they are. And coming off a weekend with this race team, it's the momentum's never been better. And Brandon, I just saw that trophy in the back of you. That looks pretty damn heavy. How heavy is that thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I you try and pick that thing up, it's over 50 pounds. I know that. It was funny. We were, looking around the house like, okay, what are we going to put this thing on? Because our little glass table is not going to hold it. I mean, it's an anvil, so it's going to go through the glass. So I need to make sure that we, once I go get a trophy case, that means you can't just have one. So we got to add another one this weekend. And there's a lot of confidence heading into this weekend. Having the big heavy trophy and a checkered flag to come home with, that's a feeling that you never get over. So, might as well just go do it again.
Absolutely. It's a very good problem to have. And hopefully we can add a second trophy to the ever-growing trophy case that's sure to come for Brandonbilt Motorsports. So thank you everybody for joining us, and see you guys next week.